Alright, what's up guys? It's Uncle Bonus here again with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be doing the top 5 guns in the game. So before we get into the video, so the video is going to be broken down into two categories: the honorable mentions, then the actual top 5 itself. And I'm going to try to make the video as short as possible, just to make it more value for your time. So yeah, let's get into the video. But before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed the content and help me reach my end of the year goal of 1k subs. So I'll see you guys in the video. Alright guys, so coming in at that number 1 spot in the honorable mentions, we have the DRH. We all know what the DRH is. It shreds close combat with the OTM attachment, but in my opinion, I didn't just see it fit to be in my personal top 5 list, mostly down to the fact that you reload a lot, you don't have enough mags, which can leave you exposed in very awkward situations because of how fast run of ammo with the DRH. So it's still a top AR in my opinion, so it makes it on the list, but I feel that there are better ARs more deserving of it in this list. So let's hop into the next one. So coming in at number 2 spot, we have the KN44, everybody's ex-girlfriend. The KN used to be the best AR in the game, and it honestly still is a very good AR. Like, everyone has kind of forgotten how good the KN44 is because of like all the hype surrounding weapons like the DRH, and that's why it might be a surprise that the DRH was actually not in my top 5 videos, but the honorable mentions instead. But yeah, KN is still OP. It's still 4 taps close range, 5 taps at medium to long range, and with the fire rate, still makes it very viable. So coming in at number 3, we have the QQ9, my personal ex-girlfriend. This used to be my favorite SMG in the game, and honestly, it still kind of is my favorite SMG in the game, but it doesn't make the top 5 list. However, the QQ9 was definitely the best SMG before it got nerfed at the beginning of the season, because it was kind of broken. People were cross-mapping people with the QQ9, but it doesn't still make it any less of a demon. This gun shreds like a crazy person in CQC. Still one of the best guns to have when it comes to full automatic close range combat, and it's a 100% recommend. I didn't put it on the list because I felt there were other guns deserving of the top 5 spots. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. So the final honorable mention being the LK24, the rigorless AR/SMG, because this gun honestly is so fast. Like, it moves like an SMG and it does a lot of damage for an SMG/AR. Good hip fire makes it a very balanced gun and a 100% recommend. So coming in that number 5 spot in the top 5 guns is the Man-O-War, the long range king. So the Man-O-War has really been underrated this season. It's a long range shredder. It 3 taps up to about 40 meters with the right attachments, and you have that now thanks to this video. So subscribe. Okay, enough promotion. So the Man-O-War is a very crazy weapon. Not spoken about much. Maybe people don't enjoy it, but it is honestly cracked out of its mind. The only place where the Man-O-War kind of lets you down is in those extremely close range counters where the fire rate comes into play. And even at that, you're probably still going to lose only gunfights to SMGs and not ARs. Alright, so coming in at number 4 spot, we have the ICR, the SMG/AR. ICR is a really aggressive AR. It's fast, it's mobile, does good damage, has good range, no recoil, and it's overall just a really aggressive AR. It feels like an SMG, to be honest. Time to kill is good. Everything about this gun is actually good. It's really flexible, and it's a gun that honestly needs no introduction, because I think we all know what the ICR is capable of. Coming in at number 3, we have the ASM10, the HP shredder, HP melter, the destroyer. Well, we can call this gun many names, to be honest, but it's cracked. It's OP. ASM10 is a very destructive weapon. It 3 taps almost everywhere on the map with the right attachments. It has really good hip fire, which kind of makes up for the fact that it has slow ADS when built with decent range. Its fire rate crazy for the damage, its range, everything about this gun is actually crazy. And all that was thanks to the fiery buff. So the only downsides to this weapon is most likely the ammo capacity and the reload time, which can leave you open if you haven't fully mastered the playstyle, because it's not a gun where you're going to want to be pushing too much, because you would have to reload. You only have 30 clips in it, even though it's 3 clips per person, but you're not, unless you're like the accurate god, you're not going to be hitting those 3 shots every time. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. So coming in that number 2 spot, we have the AK-47, the gun that I believe is the king of ARs. So basically, my reason for this is the fact that it plays like a perfect AR. It has the range, it has the accuracy, and it's silenced, like to top it all off. So you can do a lot of damage silenced, you can still wall bang silenced, and you have 40 mags. Like, you can spray a lot, and people are not even going to know you're spraying because you're silenced. So overall, I just feel this gun is a better AR because you can be more flexible with it. You can be aggressive, you can be close range, long range, because the hipfire isn't bad at all. The hipfire is still pretty accurate for a gun without any laser sights. So yeah, overall, in my opinion, the best AR in the game this season. So let's move on to the number 1 spot of this season 10. So coming in that number 1 spot, we have the HG40, the king of SMGs. And you know, once an SMG is king, an SMG is king of everywhere. So the HG40 is the best gun in the game for this season, in my opinion, because it has a little of everything. It has very, very good range for an SMG. It has the fire rate, it has the reload speed, and it's silenced to top it all off. Silencers are really broken this season. Make sure to use a silenced gun today. But yeah, the gun really has everything you could want in an SMG. It has a good hipfire. It has everything to be honest. And the fast reload combined with the magazine capacity just makes you feel like you never run out of bullets, to be honest. You can go around being a super aggressive beast with this setup. Silencer makes it hard for them to pick you up, and it's just all round, I believe, the best gun in the game this season, since it has a little of everything. It does everything, to be honest. So yeah, that's my top 5 list for the Gunsmith updates, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you do, and yeah, let me know if I missed anything in the comment section down below and what you think of the top 5 videos, and let's roll the outro.